Hey, storytellers, I hope y'all are doing well out there. Just three quick things here at the top of today's lecture. Number one, keep studying as you're reading, both the lectures and the actual course readings for this week and beyond. And as you're reading and doing your studying via the lecture and making sure that you have everything together you need to do the weekly prompt or weekly writing assignment. Also to continue to create a study sheet that you'll use during the final exam, remembering to study like a test maker in addition to studying like a test taker. The more you can anticipate questions that are coming on the test, the more likely you are to read and retain the information that's going to be relevant. Focusing specifically on core concepts, key vocabulary terms, and extended examples, both used in a lecture as well as the readings. Lucky number two, your final projects are due just after or just before your final exam, I should say, and those are going to take quite a bit of work, and so I would anticipate you really behooving yourself if you get a jump start on those early. So I would say by the middle to end of next week to have a project in mind, meaning you've gone through the project description, the assigned handout, gotten any questions answered you need to get answered, you've started working through an outline on your project, and you definitely have a project topic and a project focus for that final project. And number three, what I like to do always at the top of these lectures is to give a kind of rough announcement where we situate this lecture both in the larger trajectory of the course but also against these readings. So in a nutshell, the course is obviously about storytelling, but the course is really split in half. First half, weeks 1 through 3, focus largely on storytelling concepts, storytelling culture, the scholarship about storytelling that emerges from the worlds of neuroscience, the worlds of anthropology, and of course the world of communication, business communication, and marketing. Second half of the courses, weeks 4 through 6, is extremely applied. And we're going to start talking about brand storytelling, types of brand storytelling, and give lots and lots and lots of examples of successful and unsuccessful attempts to use the core concepts from weeks 1 through 3 by businesses in the present day and the recent past as they start to build, shape, adjust, and augment brands. This week is kind of a pivot point week because while we're still developing core storytelling concepts, we're also focusing specifically in this lecture on two of the most popular and most influential, most buzzed about business marketing books of the past 20 years. Today we're going to be focusing on two books and their concepts about virality and their concepts about what ideas resonate, but specifically focusing on the ways in which both of them talk about stories because they both emphasize the essential role of stories both in marketing as well as in virality and the spread, the contagiousness of concepts. Those two books are the two of the most popular business marketing books of the past 20 years or so, Made to Stick by Chip and Dan Heath, 2006, and then Contagious by Jonah Berger in 2012. I hope you enjoy.